I had recently been diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia.
It was a real body blow. You know, it was something that would literally bring you to your knees. It's unexpected. It's not something that we had planned. Certainly not something that you could adjust to.
Just, I think, more so than the physical tolls that it takes on my body, the mental toll that it took for me being such a young age.
That first year was horrible. I mean, physically horrible.
That's when they told us what Make-A-Wish was and what it stood for, and other wishes that they had done for other children. And so it was very informal. They basically asked me about my interests, what my career goals were, the people that inspired me the most. I can't really explain it, but there was something about him that just really stuck with me and captivated me.
And I'm saying to myself, wow, that will never happen. How can they pull that off?
We went to his office in Harlem, and I just remember one of his secretaries coming in and saying, "You can come in now." And we walked into this huge office that oversaw all of Harlem, and him just welcoming like I was an old friend. He knew my name, he was very personable, gave us a hug, shook my dad's hand, and just started off conversation, like I said, like we were old friends. It wasn't awkward, it wasn't stifling, like, I'm in the presence of a president. It was just very down to earth. So it was everything that I thought it would be and more. The best experience out of that whole meeting was he actually let me sit in his chair. And I think it was the same chair he actually had in the Oval Office or in the White House. And so I remember him asking me how I felt, and I told him it felt really comfortable. Just that meeting really just validated, what Make-A-Wish stands for and why I chose him as my wish.
It would not surprise me if she credited Make-A-Wish with where she might find herself 10 or 15 years from now because of that meeting with President Clinton.
And so I think that was kind of the best wrap up to that experience, and knowing that from that one Make-A-Wish wish or experience that it kind of still extended years later. And so I think that from my experience, that is what Make-A-Wish stands for.